Sri Lanka is not a stranger to science and technology. Throughout the vast history of our country, we see great innovation, from tanks to fortresses to sophisticated irrigation systems. As we look closely at the innovative creations of our ancestors, we can see how they used the scientific knowledge to innovate and create new systems and infrastructure to overcome problems they faced. Scientific knowledge is what we learn from the scientific process, which involves experimenting and collecting data. Technology is the application of the scientific knowledge for practical purposes. Greetings! In this video, we will take a look at how we can use the scientific knowledge and technology to develop our country. First, we have to identify problems we face today in a certain sector. Let's take the agricultural sector. Sri Lanka is an agricultural country. More than 6 million people in Sri Lanka engages in agriculture. Out of this, 56% engage primarily on paddy cultivation. But this is one of the most overlooked sectors in Sri Lanka. Because of this, farmers face many problems such as loss of yield from floods, scarcity of water, and diseases. Farmers also suffer from not having the proper fertilizers, lack of adequate distribution. We can solve these problems with the use of proper scientific knowledge and technology. First, we can gather required data to prepare a solution. For this, we can use the modern satellite imaging to determine the nature of the land and use real-time meteorological data such as heat, wind, temperature, and etc. We can also measure the soil nature, dampness, pH value to understand the nature of the soil. We can take samples of diseased crops from various varieties as a factor. Then we can conduct more detailed and successful experimenting for each factor considered. Then we can use hundreds of rice varieties in Sri Lanka to create a genetically perfected plant variety, which can grow in the flood, immune to diseases, and can bear the immense heat. This gives Sri Lankan farmers the potential to grow more, which is very beneficial to both the country and the environment. The more we grow, the more we can export, so this increases the foreign income. By developing paddy cultivation, we can also benefit the environment, because this decreases the consumption of meat. Did you know? Eating a burger has the same impact of driving your car for 15 kilometers. This is because the livestock is bred and fed in farms in large quantities. These farms produce a huge amount of methane, which is very harmful for the environment. When rice becomes more abundant for consumption, this decreases the demand for meat, thus reducing the environmental pollution. This is just one way we can use the scientific knowledge and related technology. If we follow the scientific way of gathering data, doing research, and developing new technology, we can soon develop our country.